Okay, so here's a for building a house for Agent 47. For those who don't know, Agent 47, who goes by several aliases, probably most infamously Tobias Reaper, is the main character, well, the player character in the Hitman series. I'm going to lay the groundwork for that. Yeah, that needs to go up one more. Yeah, I'm just laying down the foundation. Right now I'm not exactly sure which way I'm going to go. Okay, what? I'm actually going to get rid of this wall in a second. Wait. Oh. This is. Why did it do that? Jeez, this is ridiculous. I don't know why, but ever since the update, I've had a hard time building foundations in The Sims. You know what? Yeah. Alright, so let's try this again. Actually, that's a little too close to the road. Okay, what is going on? Okay, it looks like right now I cannot do patios. Wait. Apparently I can't do a foundation now. Or I can, I just can't show it. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Two this way. Two this way. Now, admittedly, he probably does not need this big a house. Anyway, this one is what can drive me crazy. There we go. Looks a little bit better. So we're going more traditional with this. More old world traditional, at least for the exterior. In the main rooms. There are going to be a few hidden rooms in here that will probably be more modern. And I'm actually not planning on getting this all done in one day. Let's see if we can get some siding on. So I'm trying to go for a more old world feel, but sometimes look normal in a suburbia. Did it not take right there? Hey, Matthew Flynn. Wolfie. Hey, Netter. And hi, mysterious fourth person who has not commented. And Klingon Cleric. Oh yeah, and I double checked my settings. You and Casey Scott should well, you're not moderators, but apparently someone got a hold of my settings and decided to block certain people. I don't know why. And I don't know who done it. So, hopefully now I'll be able to see whenever you post. And they go. Yep, I can see him, and I don't even have my tablet. There. Why are you not seeing him, Nanette? Okay. I'm actually going to wait until I get these rooms divided up before I... Oh, this is the official expansions. I'm doing this on a PlayStation 4 for I can't do custom content or mods. Oh, and I did upload my Crystal Lake build to the gallery. This is Sims 4. Okay, that's gonna be a bathroom. Daniel Heron, you made it! Now what I'm planning on doing here is maybe doing a kitchen in here. Well, actually I think I need to put the kitchen in here this time. And maybe throw in a bar. Well, actually my other option is to do a... Wait, if I put the other door here... Yeah, I can do this as a living room. And then do a kitchen in here. And then do a dining room. In here... That'd be kind of awkward. Another option is to put the other door here. Have this be a reading room. And have this more of a sitting room or a living room. Wait, how? Okay, I might be having some problems. I don't know what they done with the update, but oh, thanks, Matthew Flynn. But since they've done this update, I've had a hard time with my platforms. Is it? Or is it rising? Please. Ow. No, I've not streamed Ark Evolved yet. Okay, and I really don't know what it's done this time. I'm kind of mad right now because I've done this on another build, and for the life of me, I could not figure out what was wrong because my Sims wouldn't go inside and they were freezing to death. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so everything should be level now. If not, I'm gonna find out in a minute. But if that's something anyone's interested in, please let me know in the comments. I gotta warn you now, if you've ever played Ark, you know that you die half a dozen times in that game. Yes, I'm trying to build 47's humble abode. I'm trying to go for one part old world style, one part modern, because I think you'd have to have a bit of a mix of both with him. I mean, obviously you don't want to go overly modern to the point it stands out too much. But on the flip side, you don't want it to be, well, you don't want it to look like your average house down the street. Yeah, I keep having that problem in Ark too. And I can never catch the same servers on, so I'm always the new player, and then 5 seconds after joining the server, assuming I didn't get eaten by a dinosaur or a megalodon, I get roasted by a dragon that someone has raised. Well, the good news with Ark is you can actually play it single player. Yeah, I agree with you, Wolfie. And I think they stopped doing expansions for that game. I think their last expansion was Genesis. And that came out in 2 parts. Okay, and you've since embraced Conan. So this is probably way too big for 47, but it looks kind of normal. I don't know. There's actually been quite a few games that have gotten a re-release on PlayStation 4. I mean, Final Fantasy X and X-2. I mean, and let me see what else. Several Assassin's Creed games. And, oh yeah, Final Fantasy Type 0. Not to mention Kingdom Hearts. Well, the original Kingdom Hearts series. Well, yeah, 1, 2, and several others. And I've been debating doing a video on which was the best Final Fantasy to come out on PlayStation 4. I'm not really sure if that's something anyone else would be interested in, though. Mostly because, well, for one thing, it almost come down to being what is the best Final Fantasy, because almost all, well, I say almost, but you know, you've had, like I said, you've had Type 0. Okay, you stopped playing Kingdom Hearts at 2. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's not the best. Eventually, I'm gonna have to do a video on Disney and their management of their IPs when it comes to games. Good thing I'm not monetized. I have a feeling that video would be taken down in 5 seconds. Oh well. But yeah, there was just so many Final Fantasies that have been re-released for the, well, I guess you call it now the previous generation or current, well, the current, well, the previous generation that used to be the current. Because like I said, you had had Final Fantasy X and X-2 be released. You had Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. You had Type 0, which was a PlayStation Portable title over in Japan. And and you can buy, hold on, let me check my shelf. Okay. Oh yeah, you also have World of Final Fantasy, which I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe that, because that was a unique experience. I mean, you can also play the MMO Final Fantasy 14, and obviously you have Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1. And so you had 7, 8, and 9 in the PlayStation Store, so I'm kind of surprised they didn't release, they didn't do a remaster of 6, 5, and before that for PlayStation 4. Yeah, that is kind of weird. And so far I think that's the only Final Fantasy to be M-rated. I say so far because there is some speculation that the next in the series, Series 16, will actually be M-rated as well. I'm actually going to get rid of these windows in a minute, but first I'm going to make a quick kitchen. Well, maybe... Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of these in a minute, but let's see if I can get the... cabinets in. Golden Sun, I remember seeing it, but don't think I've played it. see if the refrigerator will fit there. I think I can actually go one down on one more. Well, it's worth checking. So let's see, what else do we need for a kitchen? Oh yeah, stove. Oh, an exhaust fan. And a sink. So far, not too bad. Throw a trash can in here. And I think part of this is just where he's going to at least look like he's home more than he is. Actually, is there a longer table like that? No. 7 thumbs up and 5 watching. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, and Wolfie's the 7th thumbs up. Let's go with a red cushion in the chair. It's a nice color and goes great in kitchens. Now, if you want to lose weight, though, you probably need a blue kitchen, though. I don't know, it's gotta be the accent greenie. You really think so? want to move this down. This thing down. Okay, maybe I can't. Oh, thanks, Wolfie. You're such a sweetie. Oh, I need lights, wallpaper, and flooring. Okay. Oh, thanks, Netter. Are too sweet, really. Let's see. I'm thinking more of a hardwood flooring. Something like that. And then I can place some rugs down and help break up the room a little bit more. Now for wallpaper, okay, definitely not for a kitchen. Oh, what's your topic for your next WCR? Okay, that's it. That is... No. Just no. Okay. Romance and fiction. What do you guys think? Do you like the stripes? Or do you think it brings too much to the floor? Yeah, that's a little bit too much red. Oh, Wolfie said it looks good. Well, this kitchen definitely makes a statement. And I still need to add curtains and accessorize it. I mean, could you just see yourself coming home from one of his missions and okay, Wolfie says he's the last person to be asked about interior design. Okay, all the red makes Troy want to do a Twin Peaks inspired red room. Okay. What do you think, Nanette? Now, to be fair, there are some challenges in the Sims, in the Sims community where you're supposed to decorate an entire room one color, or an entire house one color. Oh, it's more burgundy than red, and Nanette likes it. Yay! True. Let's see if I can get all these put up. Where to put the popcorn machine? And okay, ice cream machine or no ice cream machine? I'll let you guys decide. It has a decent balance of colors, both warm and neutral. Oh, okay. Troy and Ed are both say yes to ice cream. Well, considering some of the places he's gone, he probably has tried several different kinds. I remember watching Food Network probably about 10 years ago. And you know, they done an episode of Unwrapped with ice cream. And there was several different kinds that you never would think of. There was one restaurant that actually focused on savory ice creams. Like you'd have bacon in your ice cream. Or you have one that tastes like turkey. And then there was one that used flowers in ice cream. Well, flowers and herbs. Oh yeah, and a bit unrelated, there's also this place, well, apparently you can order sodas online that taste like a Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, I actually told one of my coworkers about that, and, well, let's just say the idea of a soda tasting like a turkey or gravy did not appeal to her. Wine flavored ice cream. Yeah, but well, I'm not really a drinker, but I know that there's several different kinds of wines. That could probably be its own category of ice cream. I know in downtown Mount Airy, during the summer, there's a place where you can get moonshine ice cream. I mean, they have a few different flavors with moonshine in it, but they have a variety of non-alcoholic ice creams. And if you don't believe me, it's right next to Miss Angel's. Oh, you guys probably don't know what Miss Angels is. She's special. Well, she actually owns both businesses, and she likes to add moonshine to her baked goods. Actually, I don't know how that works. I mean, I don't really go down there that much. Personally, I think you're better off getting ice cream from Opie's candy store. Okay, you're not into the conversation about alcohol and ice cream. Okay. Oh. Speaking of alcohol, though, I probably need to add a bar over here. Oh, you have nothing to contribute. Okay. But yeah, I'm adding a bar because, well, we know 47 have some bartending skills. Yeah, I don't like that. What about... Okay, the combination sounds like it has some potential, okay? Well, she does good business. I mean, she's had a shop downtown for years, so I don't really think that if it was terrible or there wasn't a market for it, she would have lasted this long, especially with the pandemic. Okay. Yeah, my other option, ironically, was going to do another version of Seventh Heaven from Final Fantasy VII. but I don't know. I'm probably gonna save that until we're working on, well, until I'm doing a playthrough of the remake or getting ready to start. I'm actually debating on doing on Wednesdays, doing a stream of the remake, and then on Fridays doing a stream of the original Final Fantasy VII. You know, kind of give you a chance to see just how much they changed it. And I know not everyone was happy with how that turned out. Particularly with the ending. But, I don't know. It's one of those things that I'm just cautiously optimistic about. I don't really know if that's even the right word for it. I mean, on one hand, for the most part, I liked what I saw. Oh, you're not feeling the remake all that much? How far have you gotten in it? Okay. I guess when I do my streams on it, I'll try to add some more trivia. Yeah, or something. Either that or I could do 15 instead. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area. It's just kind of there. Oh, okay, Matthew Flynn. What's so funny, Wolfie? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, and Troy likes how much counter space there is. Well, I'm gonna assume 47 does cook because you gotta think how many times he gets to pretend to be a chef. I mean, I don't think I've really shown off that much in the game. I mean, obviously you've seen his bartending skills a couple times. But, let me see. Yeah, several times you can actually replace cooks, and in the in Italy, well, you actually have several different ways to poison Caruso. Actually, I think I'm going to save this for the for the reading room. Oh, the debate between you and Owen Lister had about Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I know, someone's typing right now, don't quit your day job at Walmart. Copyright strike. Yeah, I don't think YouTube caught that. Either that or my singing was just that bad. He believes the beast was on a road to redemption. I argue that he was on a hero's journey the whole time, as he didn't really do anything. That is a good question. Where's Professor Geek when we need him? Because I can actually see both sides of the story a little bit. He noticed that the beast treated Maurice badly, and he said, well, he was being a bad host. He didn't do anything to put him at rock bottom. I actually think the rock bottom was being turned into the beast. I mean, because that does cause him some despair. And we actually don't get to see that part of the story that much. I mean, in the original, we saw it in stained glass as kind of a... Yeah, when you look at it that way, especially compared to the live-action version, I mean, that is a big difference. I mean, I don't think it actually says he was a little kid in the animated one. and the beast used a magical transport to take Maurice halfway home, so even though he was meant to still be mean, he still gave the man a ride. Yeah, I think someone else a while back pointed out that that the story didn't really make sense in a way. And I think it might actually make less sense if you have seen the Beauty and the Beast Christmas special. Because in that, he actually, I mean, you could actually see he was a kid. Okay, what just happened? Okay, what on earth? Okay, it works fine there, but it wants to be a half door over here. This is making no sense. I don't know what to do. Oh dear. Yeah, you guys are seeing this, aren't you? What is with this wall? Okay, it's not just... Okay, it's just these walls. I don't know what's going on with this. I really don't. Oh well. I guess you have to go through the living room and the reading room to get to the bathroom. But it boiled down to us being like, but he did this, and yeah, he was only being an a-hole. No means justified his behavior. However, I really don't like that door being there like that. Maybe if I rebuild this wall. Yeah, sometimes this import sends for just a bunch of crazy junk. Yeah, and it may just... Oh, wait, Oh, you gotta be... Okay, I am now pissed. And it took away my archway. Okay. This makes me even angrier. Okay, so put this down. Okay, do I need to really say that this is not for kids at this point? Yeah, and I'm probably gonna have to mark it as not for kids, but what else is new? Yeah. I bet you it's still a little bit too high. Or is it? Or it's too low right now. Yeah. Guess there goes my quick and easy bathroom. Oh well. Oh, okay, all this raised. Why is it doing this? Now that really makes no sense right there. Because I've never had much problem with platforms and, well, any type of foundation in the game, and now all of a sudden I think it's too small now. Yeah, I'm not keeping this door here. We're having a nice archway. Oh, and it also deleted the stuff I had on this side. Great. Oh well. Well, plan B looks like through the archway in here. And then I can do a half bath over in here. Did it just raised up again, didn't it? What? Oh, and now my bathroom is raised up again. Great. Now I can put a door here. But I'm not going to mess with changing the room size or height. Unless it does it again. And I really don't like how this staircase looks now. Ugh. And actually now I think this is the reading room and this is the living room. Because there's no way I can put a TV here because when you go through a walk space, I don't think he has that much company, but it wouldn't look right. So we're going to grab this and yeah. Move that there. And oh, I just realized it's almost 8 o'clock. Well, oh well. Let's see. Let's do this bathroom before it decides to grow on us. Oh, and Daniel Heron says his phone is dying. Oh, someone left. Well, Daniel Heron said his phone was dying, so it might have been him. There are 8 thumbs up and 4 watching. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Netter. Wait, there should be toilet paper here. It's Southern Magic, Monticelli. Oh. Okay, I still need to add a little rug in here. And I'm actually going to put tile on the floor. Maybe that's a little bit too antique. And we need to add some kind of covering. Well, yeah, we need to do something to these walls. Yeah, that is a good question. Well, in general, Wolfie. I mean, okay, that is too dark for a room that small, but I mean, a while back, the Tanner sisters actually did a video on writers rebooting villains, or specifically female villains, as heroes, like what was done with Maleficent. Back to that later. Oh, I still need to add some lighting. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing in the bathroom and light. Oh, and I need to add curtains. I forgot there was a window there. Another one that, yeah, I actually remember watching the first Maleficent. I still have not watched the second. Again, I'm not really planning to. because right after I watched it, I turned around and rewatched the original, no, Sleeping Beauty. And something that I noted that was changed, and probably changed on purpose, was that the queen was actually still alive when Aurora came back. Whereas in Maleficent, she died while Aurora was away. Yeah, that, like I said, it just felt weird that they would change that part of the story. I mean, I get that they were trying to build Aurora's father to be a awful guy, putting it nicely. True. I mean, the effects were nice, but I don't know. I just think that's just another instance where they should have just made another story with new characters. But I don't know, for me it kind of feels like with Disney's live action remakes that that they kind of lose their magic. And I don't think there's a better term for it. Well, can I move? Yeah, that looks so much better now. And yeah, I gotta put a curtain in here or a blind or something. Because I don't think anyone wants to watch 47 conduct his business. especially not this kind of business. Oh, the 90s Cinderella. Are you talking about the one with Brandy? And Whitney Houston? Yeah, that one was actually pretty good. Let's see. We need some railings. Oh, and I forgot I needed to... Yeah, let me do a quick makeover to this doorway or entryway. Yeah. Now, admittedly, like the other day we actually heard, well, when I was at work, someone actually did have the live-action Lion King playing in the break room, and it was when they were singing "Can You Feel the Love Tonight." All I could think of is, can we put the cartoon version in? I mean, I'm not a Beyonce fan anyway, but that was not a good version of that song. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. I mean, prior to that, I actually had several people tell me, do not watch the live-action Lion King. Oh, you were temporarily working at Starbucks and heard Sprint. I was like, you can make it. It's just a song. You can get through this. True. Yeah. And, unrelated, but I think that's what also gets me so angry about finding out that she might be the reason that Haley Bailey got the job as the Little Mermaid for the upcoming live action remake. Yeah, that is definitely going to be a pass for me. Yeah, I mean, and something else I found out after they announced it was there's actually a African mermaid that they could do a story on. I mean, they've really not done that much with tales from other cultures. And I mean, I think, and so it's just, I don't know, it just makes it even more lazy that oh, I did not mean to get on a rant about this. I mean, instead of just race swapping a character in an established IP, you can just find another story. I mean, there are tons of African tales. I mean, like I said, they have their own mermaid legend. I mean, if you just look at Anansi, there is tons and tons of Anansi stories out there. I mean, part of his legend is all stories belong to Anansi. I mean, yep. Then again, I think if they ever done an Anansi movie, if they wanted to do it right, they would, they'd actually try to make it an anthology and have 3 or 4 different stories in the movie. And if I could pick the actor to play the main character, it would probably be Morgan Freeman. I mean, because he has this commanding voice. I mean, I think he could really play a story of a spider that, you know, is the keeper of all stories. And I'm not even going to get started on Mulan because, you know, something I found out is that the Chinese don't even like Disney's Mulan. Okay, you agree with me on that. Yeah. And I'm sorry to go off on a rant about that. I really am. But I think it's even sadder that all these people that talk about culture sure don't really know a lot about culture. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I understand, Wolfie. But, yeah, going, I think it's kind of hard to, not to, I mean, especially when you are passionate about these stories and characters, especially ones you've grown up with, I mean, and, they're being changed for no good reason other than someone ran out of ideas. And I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a better way to put it. imagine, I mean, well, I know, I grew up learning about other cultures. Yeah, that is kind of weird that we're allowed to like other cultures, but are not our own culture. I mean, I know back when I was in elementary school, we had a cultural arts day, which once a year we would get to go around to different parts of the building. And in different classrooms or library or the art room or the science room, or even some places outside if it wasn't raining, we actually got to, talk with people from around the world. And they would share different aspects of their culture. And occasionally we would have you did that to some extent too. Yeah. I mean, and when I say around the world, I mean, we also had, it wasn't just Africa or China, which at the time there really wasn't a big Asian population in my area. I think more people have come in from that demographic. But we would have someone explaining Mexican culture. Let's see, we had Africa. Talking about Germany and the Netherlands, Costa Rica. I probably said that awful, but yeah. And there's so many different places, and they tell us about the different things, like these really I don't remember what it's called, but they look like Christmas trees, but they're wooden in Germany, and you place candles on them. They have a propeller on top. And in Mexico, about Three Kings Day. And they would talk about how Mary and Joseph, as if would go around to each different house, or the kids would, in this case, and ask if there was room in the inn. And after so many days, the last house, there was room, and there would be a celebration. And they would have a doll to represent Jesus. Well, the baby Jesus. That is a good question, Wolfie. yeah, they would buy a new dress for the baby, or different outfit, I should say. And, you know, there would be a game where you would rock the baby. I mean, there's all sorts of some different parts of cultures out there, and, you know, part of their stories are largely untapped on the big screen. Oh, and actually, I just realized something. You know, and you know, I've been saying that they have not really touched on other cultures lately as far as their legends. I mean, I'm not going to count Mulan because, like I said, not even the Chinese liked that movie. And that actually went farther away from the ballad. From what I understand, then oh well. But you know, there's actually several European legends that have not even been touched yet. I mean, I know Disney has not done a 12 Dancing Princesses movie. And let's see, there's also Bluebeard, which that one I can understand, but I also know how Disney likes to what's the word? They already tried Bluebeard? When was this? Yeah, I don't remember that. They don't have enough talent. Yeah, I think if creativity was fuel, they wouldn't have enough fuel to keep a light bulb on for 2 seconds. And I'm kind of sad to say that at this point. Oh, true. And they actually did have some animated Tall Tale movies. I know they did Paul Bunyan and Johnny Appleseed. I don't know if they did John Henry or not. I'm gonna assume they didn't do Calamity Jane. Oh, it's okay. Okay, now you got me curious. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, okay. Oh, it was a 1972 film starring Richard Burton and Rachel Welch. Okay. Thanks, Troy. I'm definitely gonna look that up. See if I find a version of it. Yep. Don't think I'm confident enough in my channel to do a rewatch yet. I think I'm just gonna stick to gaming. Hmm. 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this later. It does feel a little bit odd that you come into the house, you come into this kitchen, and then you come into this reading room. Or I'm gonna have to add a piano or something right in here. I don't. Oh, is this house layout based on anything from the game specifically, or just inference? A little bit, mostly influence, because I'm pretty sure we've never actually seen, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I don't think we've actually seen 47's actual abode in any of the games. But, yeah, the reason I'm saying it's mostly inference because, well, for one thing, we know the guy is multi-talented. I mean, we've seen his bartending skills, so he probably practices at home. I mean, he has stood in for chefs and waiters. It makes sense for him to have a pretty good kitchen. You know, and we've seen him, well, he's used piano to, well, it is possible for him to kill someone with the piano. And well, bathroom, I'm going to assume he actually does use the bathroom, even though we don't see him do it in the game. I think that'd just be a little weird. You know, he is more of a classic, or well, he normally dresses up. He is very professional looking, and you know, I'm assuming that where he goes all over the world, you know, these different cultures do kind of affect how his house looks. Although there's not really a item for it, for some reason I am guessing, at least my version would probably have an entire pile of hammers, an entire pile of wrenches, screwdrivers, soda cans, etc. in just one room. So, and if someone ever actually broke into his place, they'd be like, wow, this guy, he must be a carpenter or something. Yeah, don't really know how that's how it would go, but, well. Oh, Disney, yeah, Disney used to be really good back in the 90s. Yeah, and I think they used to, well, I remember one summer they had a new movie out every week. Yeah. Yeah, they really aren't the networks they used to be anymore. I don't know how else to say it. I'm actually gonna laugh if in Hitman 3 that we get to see 47's actual house, and it's nothing like what I built here. Oh, and Wolfie, from my understanding, Nickelodeon did a pretty bad PSA too, and they doubled down. And the bad thing is, back when I was a kid, well, until Nickelodeon, well, until, well, how am I kidding? The you know, when I was a kid, it was Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network. Yeah, it was. I mean, they used to have some really nice shows, and I realize not all of them done well that I liked. Like Megas XLR. I know they actually called that one a loss of some kind, and basically used it as a tax write-off. But, you know, I mean, that was how you done a parody, and it was a good one. Yeah. How would you have to have that in your house? Now, yeah, and I know this was a while back, but I also remember there was a PSA where there was this group of black girls, and, you know, a white girl came up to the table, and, you know, she actually was talking to one of them to help her with home ec, and the other girls were making fun of her. And, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, I don't think that would fly today, but it was kind of strange seeing, you know, where they would show that, you know, racism isn't just a, you know, it's not just white people. I mean, anyone could be racist. I'm not going to get off on that tangent, but... Well, yeah, I'm going to try to get off of... Let's see if we can... Oh, we're at the 3-hour mark. And I have barely gotten anything... Man, if I hadn't spent so much time dealing with exploring. Oh well. I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna continue this. Well, I won't continue next week, because next week is Christmas. And the week after that... Oh, okay. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't mean to make it about that. How's that Final Fantasy VII Remake? Oh, yeah, I've realized the voice actor character said something stupid. But Barrett himself is not really, well, without bringing up putting the game in right now, Barrett is really passionate. And, he actually took in his best friend's daughter after their village was destroyed. And hopefully we'll get into that story later. He's a caring father. Like I said, he's a passionate leader. But, he's not really a stereotype, other than being based on he's actually based on Mr. T. Oh. Yeah, and I really don't get the Latinx thing. Most Hispanics I know think it's stupid. And I know my local news has been trying to push, whenever they talk about Hispanics or Latin America or Latinos, they'll say Latinx. But that's the thing with Spanish. Almost all their words are, most of their nouns are gendered. They're either male or female. So really, by doing that, it's more of a disrespect to their culture. Yeah, yeah, and bad thing is the old PSAs actually made sense, and probably done a lot more good. I know back in the day, Hasbro specifically, they often use their main shows, the specifically G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Gem and the Holograms. They would do PSAs with them. Filmation, He-Man and She-Ra, they done several PSAs with them, and that would be anything from not running away to don't do drugs, to don't trust strangers, or if someone did something inappropriate to you, to speak up. I mean, yeah, I say this, and these are the same. Oh, part of these are the same IPs that they are calling problematic now. Oh yeah, Sailor Moon says. And I think oh, and about Sailor Moon says, the reason they partly done that was where they edited the episode down from the original, and they needed to make up for the extra time. So they actually yeah, I'd say that, but that is a big problem in today's society. Like I mean, alright, if you put something out there, like a book or something, and people don't like it, the problem isn't your readers, the problem is you. Yep. Especially if you've been given this IP that already exists. I mean, you guys know I'm a Voltron fan, and, you know, they have tried to reboot Voltron several times. I mean, there's been two main TV shows and a couple shows, like the Voltron Force in 2013, which was supposed to be a continuum. You know, and personally I didn't have a problem with the cadets, but, you know, towards the end of that series, it did kind of feel like they were trying to cram too much too fast. I mean, like, it was so important for them to make sure that the cadets were starting to be promoted by the end of the first season, because that series never got a season 2, but in that last little bit, you know, first Larmina takes over for Allura. Which I realize on paper that made sense, but when you actually looked at the context, yeah, it was all about passing the torch. But I think how it was done, though, was my main issue. Because, alright, Allura was having some problems keeping up with her royal duties. And, you know, that was kind of the point that was made. But the previous 2 episodes, let's see, one, they went to Drayden, which is Las Vegas, the planet. And the other one, let's see, I think it was like a date. It started out as a date at the beach or something. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen it, but you had 2 vacation episodes, and then seemingly out of nowhere, oh, I can't perform my duties as both as both princess and pilot. And then the episode, so kind of, I don't know, it just seemed out of place to me. Just kind of how in the next one, Pidge essentially upgrade the technology, like, he kind of upgraded himself, like the castle, to where he was out of a job. Well, to where he kind of had to. Yeah, basically. Okay, and then you had Daniel, who, okay, he kind of cheated his way into being promoted, and he got called out for it in the next episode. And I think that, and you know, that's kind of where things got kind of weird, because you know, you could tell they were planning a season 3, and you know, that's where we left off. And the other one, and I will say I've not seen all of it. All of it was the DreamWorks version. We're not talking about the DreamWorks version. I'm actually gonna say the best reboot of Voltron has been the Devil's Due comic books, which, you know, they are more serious. They are darker than the original show. But everything makes sense. I mean, admittedly, they did change spend quite a bit. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool, Wolfie. I'm trying to figure out what I want where. Yeah, I realize not everyone likes X-Men Evolution. I don't quite know why. Yeah. And a bit unrelated, but I think the voice actor for Kitty was also the voice actor for the sister in Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Their voices sound very similar. I could be wrong, but it does sound... So they do sound very similar. What did I just do? Okay. Now all it spells, click undo. Yeah, I haven't either. I know one thing I did like about it was they actually did show Rogue and Mystique more. You know, although one of my friends had a problem where they saying that they made Nightcrawler and Kitty the same age. I think they were saying that he was actually supposed to be 20 years older than she was. Yeah. And they did take out the love triangle between oh, it was Saved by the Bell with X-Men. Yeah, and they did take out the love triangle between between Wolverine and Jean Grey and Cyclops, which I think that makes sense in that case because they were she was a teenager. I think she actually did graduate high school before the series ended. She was a bit older. Well, she's been an older teen. Okay, in season 3. Okay. What do you think, guys? And yeah, I know the windows don't mesh up quite right. Probably gonna fix that in the next stream. I'm actually gonna call it a day. Stay in a few minutes. Oh. But first I'm gonna give him a little garden. If I remember right, there was one of the Hitman games where he actually does have like he does garden. Okay, Matthew Flynn says he's not big on X-Men, but Cyclops is his favorite character. Okay, I'm actually going to move this up a little. Okay. Yeah, let's add some lighting. Oh, okay, Wolfie. I'm probably going to end the stream soon anyway. Yeah, add some more lighting. There, and... Okay, I'm going to call it a night, and... Oh, the original Hitman 2, okay. Yeah. Okay, and alright, I'm gonna call it a night, guys, and I'll try to do this again in the new year. Here, and try to finish this up. Yeah, because he still needs a bedroom, a gym. knows what all else. So, if you had fun, please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for next time I upload a video or stream. And like I said, thank you for tuning in. Night, guys.